Hey everyone, happy Monday Live. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, lots of news going on the channel, guys. So welcome to, got 6 people watching already, 2 likes. So thank you guys for stopping in. It's very early in the stream, so thank you guys. So we have a lot of news that's going to happen up here soon. So guys, this might be the last live stream with this layout setup. I'm very eager to dig into this layout and get it rolling with the new track and everything. So I plan on doing a farewell video this week of this layout and things I'd like to change, things I'm probably going to leave similar, if not change it slightly. So we'll see how it goes. But I plan on doing a farewell video. And I do apologize, guys, look like a mess. I just got off of work not too long ago. Drove up here, got some dinner, and here I am. So I'm still in my work shirt and everything. Got, I'm so sorry, guys. Still have my work glasses on and everything. So, but anyways, in better news, guys, we are working on the new layout this week. I plan on doing some of the layout takedown probably between Friday and Saturday. We'll see. All the track is in. At least I think all the track is here. You always need more track, guys. So can never have enough track. I do plan on doing some of the work between Friday and Saturday on the layout. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, happy 45th birthday. That's awesome. I also have Uncle Salty in here. Jub saying happy birthday to him. And then Uncle Salty, Brian Cahill, Train Man. What's up, guys? So the new layout will be Gargraves. I've decided on that. It's going to be a Gargraves, pretty much a lower loop of Gargraves going around. Then from there on, we're going to do some more scenery stuff, some more exciting scenery things other than just everything being flat, like a very club modular style layout. We're going to go a little bit crazy with mountains and such. Also a tunnel. I would like at least one tunnel. It doesn't have to be like a huge tunnel, just maybe like one of the corners. And I'm thinking this back left corner to me will be a tunnel of some sort, just to give the layout more depth and just more exciting features. We're also going to put in some bridges with an upper loop. If I can try to fit the upper loop in here, that would be awesome. But it's all part of the plan. So we'll see how it goes. But we have lots of work to do up here. So most likely this is the last live stream with the layout as it is up here. And am I sad about it? Not really. I'm more excited for this new journey on the new track and such. The Gargraves track, guys, seems like a really cool system to mess with. It's also a little bit more work, but I think it's going to look fantastic once we're done. Not going to lie, this MTH Rail Tracks has served me very well the past, year and a half or so, and it's been great. But it has its issues, and we'll have to see. Fancy pants with the Gargers. Oh, so a lot of the track I bought, guys, is actually used. So not all of it's brand new and shiny, but I will say Iron Horse Trains in Hanover, a good friend of mine, Troy, reached out. He gave me a great deal on track. So I ended up getting several 3-foot sections from him, a box of 072 curves, and 6 switches. A bunch of the 4-inch connectors, and then a bunch of the 10-inch connectors. So I did get a lot of track from him, but also Trains had matching sets, so like matching left and right sets of curves and track to actually use the this station that I bought from the last train show. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I have not had an activation track on a layout probably since the first layout up here. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be really cool. A valley with a trestle would be cool. Yeah, so I'm thinking about also extending this town that's behind me to my right and to the back. I'm going to try to extend the town to this little alcove. So basically you look down and it'll be like Main Street in town, put the movie theater at the end. And I think that would just be so cool. Don Peck, what's up? We're going with Ross. All Ross switches. Unless on trains they're listed as Gargraves, but they seem like all Ross custom switches. Someone on eBay, like I guess the word gets out on who you are on eBay. I've had tons of offers this week by a lot of like salespeople about Gargrave's track and Ross switches. So I don't know if they know who I am through the YouTube world, probably, because I've been talking about it. I've been buying up some track here and there, but I've had some like crazy offers on track. Someone offered me $100 off for one of these like 1 to 4 way switches. It's like one, then it Y's off the 2, and then another 2. They originally wanted $300, but they were going to sell it to me for $200. I honestly don't have the space for that on this layout, which would be super cool to have. There's your yard right there, right? But I don't think I have the space to do that. So we'll see. Put a mirror in it. That'd be cool. Let's see. Got some other comments here. Treyman, excited for the new layout. Thank you so much. Yeah, me too. I'm excited. I'm more like, what am I going to do with all this stuff up here in the meantime? As you can see, I've been working up here. I got like an RC can just chilling in the caboose pile. It's on the shelf. It's not sitting on cabooses, but there's just so much stuff up here to move around, organize. I've been throwing away a lot of boxes that I don't need anymore. Also been trying to clear up space on the floor to work, because I know once you start tearing up this track, it gets very, very messy with the ballast, and just it's a nightmare. If any of you guys have done a layout before, we'll see. So it shouldn't be too bad. Got some other comments coming in. Mr. Shades, what's up? How's it going? Dave Mouse, forgot to Toy Exchange had their Gargraves track. Large collection of W. Franklin Mint. Oh, that's awesome. Franklin Mint stuff is awesome. That's actually where this gas station is, right back there. My was a golf station. I have another Sinclair. I had a Shell and a Texaco or an Amco. I sold those at a train show to a gas and oil guy that fell in love with those. What's up, Sean? What's up, DB Tech? How's it going? Got Scott D. What's up? Good luck with the new layout. Thank you so much. Look at this purple. This reminds me of like Ghostbusters, the librarian ghost color right there. That's kind of cool. That's just the lighting. I have this set on purple. It's called Purple Sunset. So we'll see how she goes. Gargraves can be difficult to install. Look up how to do it. So I've been looking up lots of stuff, and I've got a system planned out. What I plan on doing is setting out the track first, set out all the pieces that I need, build the track as I go. I have an idea up here of what I would like, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. How's Chessie doing? That's an awesome question. She is, or she was up here. Whoops. Kicking the camera. She's not up here anymore. Nope. So we let Chessie out to explore yesterday under supervision, but at night we keep her in the bathroom because our other cat, Gemma, they like to get into it with each other. Just playfulness of a cat. But cats, as you guys know, can be rough when they play, kind of like dogs. So because of her stitches or whatnot, we don't want our cats destroying each other, or at least one getting put out of service permanently. So we've been isolating Chessie as much as possible. But I do appreciate you guys asking. Also, what's up, Dathan Poole? Just like in here. Gargraves curves can be difficult. Oh, yeah, sorry. I just looked that up. Or I just saw that comment. Sorry. Let's see. PR Sean, how's it going? Question. Someone mentioned the base 3. Take Hans trained him right there. Bench. He's the tech guy for sure. Yes. Oh, Dathan. Yeah. Sorry about that. Like, no, because I don't want her. I don't want the cat. I don't want her to like get hurt really bad. You know, it's bad. Use a cutting wheel. Custom sections of Gargraves, dry fit. So I think everything is going to be pretty much. What do you call it? It's pretty standard up here because this layout size isn't too crazy. So you mentioned the base 3. I haven't messed with the base 3. I'm not going to buy one. I've got everything I need right here for right now. Maybe in the future, we'll see. But I don't have the $500 to do that right now. I got a track plan to build. I also have a legacy brick now, so I've got the remote to use that with. I got another remote that talks to it. So I really don't have a need for the base 3 right now. I've got everything I need up here. Oh, lots of train terminology. Yeah. I mean, around it all day. You should hear me at work. All I do is reply Roger, and you know what I mean? It's all good. So, Jub, we're going to go all manual switches. I went on Caboose Industries and looked up what I needed. And then Train World actually had a full stock of manual switches. I think I'm using the number 803 hand turn or hand operated switch controllers, and they look like the little like throwovers as you would on the railroad. But I bought like 13 of those just because they had them. But they're only like $4 a piece, so they're not too crazy. But what's up, Rabs Trains? How's it going? Happy for you regarding the layout change. Thank you so much. I had an L portion 4x8 to the 412 layout. I wish I had room for that. And also, welcome to the channel. I don't have a lot of space up here. I do plan on adding a wing on my left here, just to extend some of the services to my left, because I have the mill. I showed you guys this last week, but just a recap, can't hurt, right? So back in this corner, I've got these mill buildings right here. So what we're going to do is possibly try to put those further back in the corner or move those out, make this the mountain scene right here. I think that's a really cool place for a mountain. Also, if the train were to derail in the mountain, I can crawl under here and then reach up around and gather whatever derailed in there. We haven't had any derails, like major derails up here with this rail tracks. I plan on not having as many derails up here with the Gargraves, but it would be cool to have a mountain in this section right here. Now, also, this beacon would be put on top of the mountain to give it some justice. It looks a lot shorter on camera here, but this is about 2 feet from the platform to the ceiling. So I could at least do maybe like an 8 or 12 inch mountaintop with a porthole for the tunnel, and then run the new elevated circuit on top of that or on the side of it like a rock cut. I think that would just be so cool. Now, these mill buildings here, I will move to in here with a leaflet. I'm going to add a little section, probably up where these screws are, add some bench work in there, and build a switch for a siding for the mill buildings as well. And those will be off of the 072 spur. I do have a switch that is in the curve. So one portion is either a left or right hand curve with 072. Then the other curve is an 054, which I can use like flex track or whatever adapters I'm given. Build a really nice little siding right here on the leaflet. And I also don't want to go too crazy because I also have to access this door, which you guys are seeing right there in the attic. Those are my Eve doors. I have storage in there of Halloween stuff. But I'm thinking about building like a leaflet in here, maybe like a 1 foot extension, just enough to put in a siding. A drywall modification. There's no way. This is the ceiling of my house. This is the roof right here. That's the roof. So there is nowhere to go. Wife building the new layout with me. That's cool. Can you get to all your switches comfortably? Yes. So one would be like in this section here, or the other side. I forgot which side the switch is. And then the yard. I'm going to build the yard so everything is accessible. Here, I'm going to spin you guys the other way. Well, actually, hold up. I just don't want the camera to be disconnected here. They build these, Logitech builds these awesome cameras, but the cords they sell with them are just really, really stiff. And I don't want to unplug the camera. They'll stop the live stream. So I plan on building the yard going out this way. So the switches would start here and be stacked through. So that's my plan with that. Layout's pretty basic. I use outdoor green carpet. I love that look. That looks really cool. Some Menards buildings tubular track only, just have 2 manual old school Lionel switches. That's really cool. I love that. The green carpet look is just such a classic look for, especially if you're running like post-war stuff, pre-war stuff. It looks so cool. And I actually, as a kid, I'm actually surprised we never went with the carpet look. We just kind of painted the foam. Let me get you guys over here. Oh, really quick, while we're looking at the station. This is going to stay relatively the same back here with the station and everything. What I do plan on doing is cutting back some of the platforms. So like this platform here is going to get X'd out. We're going to then center up these other platforms with the station. So these 2 will stay. This third one here will be knocked out, moved somewhere, or possibly sold or whatnot. I'll see what I can do with that. But the station will probably be in about the same place. So, and also we're going to put in a passing track. So we'll have a main line with a siding and then a passing track. Nothing like too crazy long, but just enough to store some cars, add some depth to the layout. And then we're going to move the station up just a hair. And then we're going to put a bridge behind the station. That's my idea. So we're going to go elevated track will come off of here, cross over the tunnel, and then go behind the station, and then go around the town. That's just the plan. So we'll see if I can get that done. If not, we'll just have a really nice lower loop until I can figure out how to build these elevated tracks and make them look great. Can you have this all done by next Monday? Oh man, no. This is a multi-stage project here. This is going to be crazy. Menards Bridge. No, I actually have a friend of mine that's he's going to sell me his MTH. It's a suspension bridge or whatnot. It's pretty big. It could go over that full station, but we'll see what happens. Not happy with USPS. Yeah, they're kind of lazy. I'm sorry for anyone who works for the Postal Service. I just had a lot of issues with them leaving boxes out on like my front steps in the rain, like the steps that go up to the house, not even the front steps of the house. Just so lazy. Nick needs more likes. Yes, please. It'd be awesome. So guys, we're going to start, like I said, the construction will begin, or the destruction will begin this weekend for sure. Not sure how far I'll get, but I'll at least get the buildings down and most likely the track. It's always a challenge. Excuse me. It's always a challenge figuring out where everything's going to go. So we'll see. If we have a train running next Monday, it will be a blessing. I'm going to at least try to run a train next Monday. That's my goal. There may not be any ballast on the track. It may be all like this pink foam, which you guys are seeing. Layout 4.0. Yes. FedEx does the same thing. Oh, man. What's up, KDO? How's it going? Looking forward to the new layout. Me too. It should be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. We've got a couple of new models that will be out on the layout. I've got the Strasbourg engine shed. I might get rid of the car shop. And one of my friends is building a shelf layout to work on and expand on their layout. Because I have so many extra models, guys. It's insane. For the models that I have, I really don't need at the moment. So we'll see what happens. What's up, Whitmores? How's it going? Only the tender and cleaning cars survive. For what happened? Destroyed a wooden crane and boom car. That's no good. Do you know when you'll be going rail fanning next? Honestly, I did some rail fanning this weekend. I went up to the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad with the wife. We had a great time. It was the first time actually riding the Western Maryland Scenic, but it was honestly a day just to relax and enjoy the weather and just ride behind the locomotive. So I didn't really film. I just put up some YouTube shorts. So I I would love to go up there once 1309 runs again, because I kind of have a better idea of where to stop to Railfan. And it takes them like 2 hours to get up to the Cumberland, the whole Cumberland ordeal up there. So I definitely know where to go now compared to before. But it was a great weekend. We had a lot of fun. Rode an open air class, as they kept on calling it. It was fun. It really was. What's up, ES? How's it going? And also the Western Maryland Scenic, for the price you pay, it's definitely worth it. It sounds crazy. Don't yell at me in the comments. It's $50 a person, and their service charge was only $8 total. So it was like $100. Oh no, it was $6. So it was like preservation fee, processing. It's like $106 for both of us. But it's an all-day adventure. Like, we got there at 10:30 and got off the train at 3 o'clock, 3:30. So I mean, it's an all-day thing. You're riding, I think it's like 12 miles each way, 11 miles each way. It's not like, mileage wise, it's not too far, but it's just a very scenic railroad. So it's a beautiful railroad, and there's lots of history, lots of cool things to see, lots of rock cuts. Got some great ideas for the layout up here. So it's like, it was awesome. I had a great time. So I have no complaints. Like, the $50 per person, at first I was like, that's kind of expensive, but the train ride experience was just amazing. So let's see. What's up, Dr. Death? How's it going? 13 likes, 29 likes. We actually have 23 likes. It just showed up. That's awesome. What's up, Radar? How's it going? Oh, I just saw your comment again pop up. Yeah, it's an all-day event. So that's the way I view it. The drive to Cumberland sucks. Like, I love the country out there, but if you guys ever drive like on Route 70 to Cumberland, it's a rough ride. I mean, just take your time, be careful. I mean, there's lots of hills and trucks and like bears on the road and deer everywhere, and state troopers that love pulling people over. So yeah, it's a crazy ride. So just take your time getting up there. Especially if you're from like Pennsylvania, you're gonna either take the turnpike down, or it's a nutty ride. What's up, Brian Rock? How's it going? Went to New Orleans and rode the streetcars. That's awesome. No, Western Maryland it's a really sketchy ride on Route 70. It's beautiful once you get there. Cumberland, sadly, is so sad. Like, it's like a sad shell of what it was. Like, we tried walking around and going to some stores. There really wasn't anything there. Like, we went into a hobby shop that was there. It was like, there's nothing for me. They had some like Woodland Scenic stuff. It was just really sad. Like, you think you'd be in a train town, like people would be, eager to buy a train set. There's like 2 or 3 people in the shop. It was like pick through. And then we went into a game store, like a vintage game store. They were cool. They had a lot of interesting stuff. We were just there looking around. And actually, last week we went to the game store in Hanover and bought a lot of stuff. So we really weren't looking at buying. We were just looking around to see what was in town. But that whole like main strip there, it was just empty and under construction. It was like really sketchy. And the last time I went with my friend Jamie, we were trying to find the hobby shop. Empty in town, and lots of people just walking. God only knows, doing whatever. Hanover, PA, not Maryland. 48 had the worst curves. Yeah, we were on 70 to 68. So 68's like, I don't know. And then Maryland has their awesome speed cameras. If you guys are from Maryland, they try to get everybody going over, and they're varied speeds. It was like, the road's 70, like the whole Route 70 is 70 miles per hour. And then the speed limit zone would be like 65. And then one was 60, and then another was 50. I'm like, can you make up your mind? I know you're trying to trap people to make some extra, tax dollar money on speeding tickets, but just give me something like consistent. Like, make it 55. Like, come on, just stop messing with people. But it's like, that's another thing. Like, if you guys ever go to Baltimore, Speed cameras everywhere, red light cameras absolutely everywhere. It's really bad. But anyways, guys, let's run some trains. Um, this could potentially be, like I said, the last live stream with this layout as is. Like I said, I plan on destroying this thing this week. After I clean up the floor, I got some organization to do off camera. Of course, I've got cars everywhere on the floor. I got to box up, put in a tote, organize, and get them out the door. So, but yes, this layout will be in some form next week. It could be new track down already. We'll see. We'll have to see. What's up, AV Savannah? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. So, all right, let's get this going here. No speeding tickets yet. You get an invoice in the mail for the toll roads. Ugh. Yeah, Maryland did all toll by plate of recent. They got rid of all the cash. I know PA just did that too. So a demolition live stream, no. It would be so messy, and I don't want like the ballast and stuff getting in this computer. It would be a wreck. But I'll do video updates, of course, on the new layout. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, guys, let's turn you around. Let's get this railroad up and rolling here. Florida does it too. Oh yeah, toll by plate in Florida. Move my fancy drink here. All right, let's see. So on our inner track, we have my Western Maryland 280, the Baldwin style, and that's pulling a nice reefer train. Move this very cherry back. We'll be using this tonight. Tonight's smoke fluid is very cherry, before anyone asks. And here we go. Let's fire these up. Okay, so the GG1 is actually on my desk here. As you can see, it's in pieces on my desk next to the Western Maryland caboose that I'm trying to put back together. The G, it needs a new board. So the whoops. Oh, so the shell of the GG1's up there, right there. There she is. So there's the GG1 shell up on the shelf, right there. Tonight we're drinking something called Waterloo Summer Berry. It's like a fizzy water. It's pretty good. All right, let's add some smoke. All right, we're going to add some very cherry tonight. Layout should be torn down very soon. All right, drink up, little buddy. Let's go. And just letting you guys know, guys, the new Atlas, Atlas validations, it's going to be this exact tooling right here. This is just a weaver with Proto 3, and that's exactly what Atlas has just done. So their locomotives, their 280s, are going to be the same exact tooling as this. So if you want to buy the Atlas one, it's the same as this right here. So that's what you're getting. Oh, let's drop the little plate here. There we go. Here we go. right, so on our outer track, turn the volume down on our beautiful engine here. I love that whistle, guys. And on our outer track, we have a C&J Camelback that I haven't ran in a while, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to run with some of these old Woodside cars. And I love this Camelback, guys. The sound effects are just amazing in this. The Western Maryland passenger cars are they're all over the place right now. Unfortunately, the tether just came undone on the Camel. Let's see. Let's see if this works. It's got the wireless tether from MTH. I hate those tethers. Honestly, like they're the worst tethers ever made for like model trains. All right, so this engine's not behaving, so we're going to switch her out. Let's see. Not brass, fragile. Just don't grab it like a Lionel. Be mindful. Uh-oh. All right, give me a second. We're going to swap out an engine. Anyone have any requests for engines? Can't see the train. Let me actually change the lights a little bit. There we go. The smoke alarm never goes off up here. The GP9, that would be cool. Well, let's see. Let me just grab the K4. Everyone likes the K4, so I'll grab that. Like dust and dirt all over. Here we go. When in doubt, K4, right? This engine we're going to put in the coffee scent. All right, here we go. There's some power here. When in doubt, K4. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Love that whistle. Here's the playable whistle on this. Let's get you guys over to the station real quick. There we go. So there's the smoke you guys are looking for. I think our 280 needs more fluid. Just burning up. There we go. Free scout locomotives that need work. Yeah, I know how that is. There's projects like that all the time. You know, some projects I'll never get to be honest with you guys. There's some things that are kind of like on the back burner. And then you look back at it, it's like, man, I really don't have time to do this. So I've had those before. There we go. Get both engines in there. Retirement projects. Oh, no. So they're going to sit around for 2.5 years. That's all. What's happening to the layout? What's up, Nomad? We're going to be building up a new layout up here and starting from scratch. But we're going to keep some of the same aspects. Like, some of it will change, some of it will stay the same. It's all good, no worries. Yeah, I plan on keeping a lot of the same signage and such. Like the Texaco Pepsi signs, they won't be going anywhere. But they'll be like in the passing track and the siding. We'll see. I've got some ideas. It should be a lot of fun. But I really am looking forward to the new layout. So I've thought about the Amtrak sign, but I might put a different sign up there. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Yeah, the Amtrak sign is one of my favorites. Yeah, I love this train station too. It's like I said, a lot of the layout's going to be the same. Just I'm going to add more features, like a mountain and such, and some bridges. It should be a lot of fun. Didn't think they make that size Amtrak sign anymore. I'm not sure. I know what's it, Miller Engineering. They're awesome. Like I had the ticket sign underneath, but unfortunately that sign either the power supply burned out or something's wrong with it, or it's like slightly unplugged. We'll have to see. What made you want to build a new layout? So, hold on 1 second. Turn the volume down here. What's up, Rail Chief? How's it going? So this layout, guys, has a couple surprises of broken things, you know, and a lot of things I've been not mentioning as much on the channel. And there's some things that, you know, it's this movie magic that you just kind of have to get through, and it kind of destroys the magic if I tell everybody, hey, my layout's broken, or like, turn this engine down too. Like, no one wants to hear about your layout being broken. You know what I mean? Especially if you're on YouTube. I'm trying to hold myself to a standard here. Like, I'm actually gonna turn off the smoke for a hot second here. There we go. So on the YouTube space, guys, I know you guys don't want to hear me witch about it, but there are some things about this layout that are broken that for me to fix, it's going to be extremely invasive anyways. So, and there are also a couple things that I've never really liked about this layout that I really wish I could have just done right the first time. So, first comes first, this switch back here, that switch right near the line, since my DD1s shorted it out. There we go. Yes, exactly. Don't look at the problems behind the curtain. So it's like movie magic. You know, you don't want to hear how, you know, the dirty laundry, I guess. Yes. So basically what happened was I was running my DD1s when I first bought them, and the locomotive, for some reason, the pilot plate touched the center rail, and it actually blew up the switch. I'm not sure how it happened. I ended up grinding that plate down so it works. But it was like very, very annoying because I just put this new switch in and everything was working. And it actually blew up my my DCS Explorer. So it was a big, big boom. It blew the fuse out and everything. So it was not me exactly. So yeah, there's a mistake right there of mine. The other thing too, I would love to have like more track options here other than like 2 sidings. redid yours to fix all the mistakes. Yeah, like also for my layout, guys, there's a spot right behind me in this curve, right where the passenger cars are right now. The ballast has actually come undone from the track. So on some of my locomotives, the ballast is scraping the trucks because just the glue has come undone. Because it's glue, you're gluing it to plastic. So the Elmer's glue isn't the best sticking to the plastic roadhead. So I'd have to redo that as well. There's also other things here too. So there's lots of things, guys, in this layout too with wiring that I need to clean up some things with wiring for sure. Get a chance to like redo some of the buildings and the wiring and everything. Also with the golf station in the back, that needs to be totally rewired and hooked up with LEDs to fully show off that beautiful gas station. And for me to do that, I need to take it off the layout and do a whole new rewire. I love that golf station, but it's been dark for several years. And the reasoning why is because it uses a 3.3 volt power pack that and thank you guys for all the hearts and such. The power pack would take up a spot on the power brick, but I could easily retrofit that with LEDs and plug it right into my track. Well, not track plan, but my accessory outlet off the transformer. It's just because it's so far back and it's just so much going on. Like, you know, I can't just access it. So there's a lot. Also with this signal bridge, I want to reverse this. And also I can't run double stack cars through this because how close it is to the stairway. So the track should be pushed further center. That's another mistake of mine that I did. So I can only run on this layout currently. If I run piggybacks, I can only run them on the inner loop, which just looks ridiculous. So there's a lot to it. Also, I want to get more of like a narrow gauge, or not narrow gauge, but short line look to this layout, like a single track, like a spur line, something like that, with some rock cuts. I need more features, and I'm trying to get rid of a lot of like the white space, like all this back here. I'm gonna try to get rid of all this and make sure there's trains covering it up. So there's a lot of stuff on this layout. It's a great start. It's been very good to me, but there's just things I'd love to change. What's up, PRR Railfan? Farewell to the old layout. Yes, indeed. And guys, we're going to stream till about 9:30, just because I have work early in the morning. I do apologize for that. It's just, waking up at, 2 a.m. to get ready for work. It's slightly taxing, but it's definitely getting better for sure. But it's definitely been an adventure in its own. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff, guys, about this layout that needs to be addressed and also changed. So I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be, a little bit of a challenge, but that's all right. I like a good challenge, especially in this hobby. The challenges are awesome. What's up, Rail Chief? Chessie is doing much better. I mentioned it earlier in the stream that she was up here and we kind of allowed her to roam around under supervision, but she's been doing much, much better. She did escape a couple times, but we have her in quarantine, so to say, and it's just been pretty wild. That's all. With her getting better, and we're trying to keep her away from the other cats. They don't get into it and get hurt even more. So, but she's doing much better. Thank you for asking. What's up, Nathan DeLay? How's it going? Need to have my Marks 333 looked at. Jub, I would reach out to Harry Henning. Well, actually, no, he's locked out of repairs right now. I forgot about that. Jessie ended up eating something she shouldn't have and got really, really sick. We had to take her to the pet ER about 3 weeks ago now, 2 weeks. It was a living nightmare, absolute nightmare, guys. Nice. Have fun on Amtrak. It should be a lot of fun. There are a lot of great crews out there. I love riding our trains. They're a lot of fun. Have a local place that can. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know Marks at all. Dave would be great to also reach out for Mark stuff. DA Griffin Hobby. He's the man when it comes to the Marks that at least I know of. He's pretty good. So we get the benefit of riding our trains for free. It's one of the largest benefits working for the railroad, but it's within reason. Like I can't just hop on an auto train. I can't just hop in business class. I can't hop on the Acela unannounced. I can go through the app and pay for the tickets and such, but I just can't show up unannounced to ride business or an Acela. I can ride any regional train for free, within reason. You know, the auto train costs a discounted amount, but I do get to ride trains for free. I've ridden from Philly to Harrisburg for free for work reasons, and then I've ridden from Harrisburg to Altoona for pleasure. So you just have to announce yourself and make sure that they know you're on the train and all that good stuff. What's up, Dennis? How's it going? Wish I had your layout, even if it's going away. Yes. Oh, yeah. So, Dennis, I plan on at least having something running next week. We're going to at least get up the 072 loop for next. So I'm hoping to clear everything and at least have some type of track running next week, or do like a whole stream talking about the process. I would love to do a video about a farewell to the layout, and then probably running these exact trains we're running tonight, just as a farewell video. Be a lot of fun. I work for you guys. We build the track. We bust our humps, and our train crews do a lot of work too. They have to deal with the public, which can be a lot of fun at times. It can be difficult, and they have to show up to work every day ready to deal with whatever's going to come their way. They don't know exactly what could happen. So those guys and gals work really hard on our trains. I've always had a great experience on our trains. The people are just so nice, and they deal with a lot every day. So if you ever ride Amtrak, just make sure you're nice to our staff. You could be having a really bad day, but just reach out and make sure you say hey and thank you. Like when you get off the train, make sure you tell our staff thank you, and there are a lot of great people out there that they do this every day, and sometimes it takes a lot of will to wake up every day and get out in the tracks. And like I said, you never know what's going to come your way. You could have anything happen out in the railroad. But I've always had a great experience. Even the ticketing agents, we had one in Harrisburg. He was such a nice guy that was helping us out with getting our ticket reimbursed and all that. It was just awesome people. And then when I rode the train to Altoona, I ended up riding with a fellow rail fan that was a conductor. And he was just so knowledgeable and just so much fun to hang out with. and it felt like family. I'll be honest with you. Like working there has been a great experience, but they also, treated the passengers like family as well. It was just such an amazing experience. And I've never worked anywhere like that before. Like my last job, it was everyone's like we're a family, we're a work family, and all this. I didn't really get that vibe from working where I last worked. So like working for where I'm at now, it's just awesome. A lot better than an airplane. Yeah, our seats are comfy. I actually, so DB Tech. So when we took the train to Altoona, I thought we were in business class by mistake, and I was like freaking out. I was like, "Oh no, this is business class." We kept on walking to the back of the train because the seats were so big and comfy, and they recline like the AM Fleet twos that we have. They are so nice. Don't like going through airplanes. It was really weird. Like when we went to Florida, um, leaving Florida, my arms were all like sweaty, and I wore deodorant. And if for anyone who doesn't know, deodorant has traces of aluminum. It's like a aluminum powder, and some of them have other metals in it. I triggered the metal detector and the body scanner, and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's that?" And he's like, "We don't know. We're gonna check it out." And I said, "I'm just really, really sweaty." And the TSA guy laughed, but they still pat you down. They use the wand and everything. I'm like, I got nothing to hide. Like I'm not trying to create any problems. I knew my belt that I wear is made of stainless steel, so that always triggers stuff. Um, Thankfully, in Disney, um, like Disney has the new AI scanners. They scan your face and they do like a body scan as you walk in. Compared to when I went to Disney in 2018, they they had metal detectors that have to come off at every park. Such a pain. But it was really funny. I just was broke bones. They can justify that. They'll scan it and stuff. I mean, there's people that have prosthetic legs and such. But I will say, flying to Florida and then flying back was such like a crazy experience. Do a free train weekend to Boston. That'd be cool. Woodland Scenics, building wise, no. But scenery wise, almost everything on this layout is Woodland Scenics. That's like ballast and all that stuff. We flew Southwest, but it was just a nightmare. Like the seating arrangement and everything. On time for torture. The seats were tiny, and we were placed next to people that, like, we got there on purpose, like on time on purpose, and then we also got the early board thing for like it was like automatic boarding, so we didn't have to stay up till midnight before. But it was just such a pain. And then we got left with like the two stragglers on the plane because we had a seat left next to me or Nikki. So someone planted themselves at it. It was like the last seat available, and we were like, the first time through, it was really strange. We had this guy like the whole time during the flight, he's just like huffing and sighing, like he was so ticked off. And then the other flight coming home, Nikki had to sit next to this lady that did not follow any of the rules, like the seatbelt rule. She kept on standing up, like it was just so weird. And then she fell asleep with like a full Starbucks drink in her hand. Like it was just such a weird experience. It was really weird compared to like on the train. It's like so much more relaxing. Take the train to Florida. I wish we could, but it would take forever. Unfortunately, I don't have that many days off. Amtrak doesn't have seatbelts. No, no, we don't. But it's a very safe mode of transportation. Spend a whole vacation on a train, pretty much, right? Oh, Hunter. The new catalog is, oh man, it's too rich for my blood. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it. Uh, Unfortunately, I'm not going to be buying anything out of this newer catalog. I just won't do it. It's just way too much. Now, I think the sound cars are cool. I think the baggage sound cars are a cool idea. The Vision Line baggage, but for the price that you pay for that, it's just way too much right now for that technology. I mean, it's the same technology and everything else. So I don't know. It's really crazy, guys, with the prices. And I went on a rant last week, and I was so upset. I bought a GG1 for like $2 or $3. Hot butters, they're in this one too. Too expensive. Okay. You subscribe to the OGR? I'm not. Considering a GG1. Uh-oh. I mean, they're cool, but it's $1,700 price point. I mean, I could buy 3 of my EM1s for that price. So I'm gonna pretend this line catalog didn't exist. It's just too much. All right, let's play some whistles here. Let's get some more smoke going. One last little smoke show here. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's just mess around with this K4 real quick. I love the sounds in this thing too. So we go to more.
Now departing from Pittsburgh on track 1, train number 25, Metropolitan.
The smoke smell has been a mix of coffee and very cherry. So this is the sounds of the K4.
Now departing from Pittsburgh on track 1, train number 25, Metropolitan. This stop is Johnstown.
There's my forward. Here we go. Let's see. Hey, what's up, KR Trains? How's it going? Century Club, GG1 on the layout right now. Very cool. Hey, Jamie, what's up? And just letting you guys know, I've been sort of downsizing my collection of trains because I'm pretty much out of room up here. So I'm gonna be giving some of my N scale stuff to our friend Jamie, Jamie Macon with the Blue Wrench. She's been a great friend of ours of the channel and great family friend as well. And the N scale trains need a better home. I don't run them as much, and she's an N scaler, and I think the trains deserve to be in a better home. So I don't think you guys probably aren't going to see any more N scale things like that when I travel, but that's all right. I got more space, and like I said, those trains deserve to be in a better home. So all good. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Originally, I was an N scaler. I don't know if you guys knew that from past streams or whatnot, but I originally started with N scale when I was like in first grade, and it was pretty much just to compete with my dad. I just didn't really have an interest in O scale. I'm like, the stuff's too big, and I could do more with N scale. But I was wrong. N scale takes up a lot of space too, and the layout that I had was a 4x4 square. It just looked really silly. So, oh, Jamie, no worries. You're welcome. Like I said, they deserve to be in a better home, but um, like I said, I got to make more space in the house and such. And I also have a Burlington Northern diesel. I think you said you had one before, and this one, it might work. I'm not sure. But yeah, the N scale layout, guys, didn't really last very long. I made it of spray foam, and it was just a really interesting layout with the loop that went around. But unfortunately, I just didn't really get into it as much compared to the O scale stuff once I moved out. And I became full on O scale. So here we are.
What was that? Oh no, we're on the ground. Quick, dump the air. Are you okay?
Here, let's do an actual train wreck here. Life seems pretty cool. Here we go. Let's hit the train wreck real quick.
What was that? Oh no, we're on the ground. Quick, dump the air. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right. I think I swallowed my watch.
Now, some of them say I think I swallowed a piece of coal. That's in like one of my other engines, but this one, I think I swallowed my watch. It's just really silly. But anyways, guys, I'm going to call the stream here. So wait for this remote to reset. Let's see. Come on. There we go. But anyways, guys, we get the camera up here. Turn you guys around. Woo. But yeah, those train wreck sounds are just really goofy. It's fun. You know, it's all about having fun, you know? All right, so wow, there you guys are way up there. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna call the live stream because I have to go to bed. Got to be up at 2, so I'm gonna get my sleep ready for tomorrow and all that good stuff. Good luck with the renovations. Thank you so much. It's going to be fun. I got a lot to do up here. But anyways, guys, I'm looking forward to the new layout setup, and we'll do a farewell video this week before I start the destruction of the layout, talking about all the little quirks and problems and such and ideas that I have, incorporating all into a video. We'll put that out on the YouTube probably for like Friday. I'd probably get up here maybe tomorrow to film that, or we'll see, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday to film that. But I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop with that. If you guys have been watching the live streams, there won't be too many surprises in these layout videos, but it'll be cool to watch. And I'll talk about in detail what happened on certain things and what I'd like to change. So a lot of these videos actually do pretty well. Layout videos do extremely well because I think people are curious on what's cooking upstairs and what ideas that you have and what you could change. So it also inspires people. I found that out too with layout videos. I feel like it inspires others to do maybe something similar or, change things up a little bit. So it makes good content too. It's also, it's not, it's rewarding to me to have a layout that works better and a system that works, but it's not cheap. So it's not like, these videos aren't going to make like $1 million here. They're going to be like more like documenting the progress. And if it was for money, guys, I wouldn't be on YouTube. Trust me. There's a lot of other things I'd be doing to make more money than being on YouTube. It's because I enjoy doing this and enjoy being part of the hobby, the community. YouTube doesn't pay a whole lot for us modelers. So, it's all for fun and sharing the experiences with you guys. We get a little bit of a kickback, but it's like, it's nowhere. It's like it pays for maybe a tank of gas and some lunch somewhere once a month. That's pretty much the amount of money, I get paid on YouTube. So if it was about the money, I wouldn't be here doing this. Trust me. But that's why I'm here most Monday nights, unless something comes up at work or an emergency. And you guys know that. So I really do enjoy doing this channel. But we'll see where things go. But anyways, guys, I'm going to head out for the evening. It's like 9:33. Yep, 9:33 on the dot. But anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, haven't yet, please subscribe, leave a like, comments on the live streams. If you feel like writing a comment in there, please do. Yes, have a great week, everyone. Thank you, Sean. Everyone that stopped in, all friends and fans of the channel, thank you guys. Monday. And have a great rest of your week. The week is, 1/5 over of the work week. So we can get through this. It's going to be all right. But anyways, guys, have a great night. Happy railroading. We'll see you next time. See you guys.